Hello, my name is Vaishali Ajbale and today our topic is features of Java. We know Java is high level object oriented programming language. We will discuss we will discuss about the features of Java. Uh, the first feature of Java is platform independent. Platform independent means the program of Java can be write once and run anywhere. Uh, uh, Write once and run anywhere. Uh, we can run the Java program in any operating system like the Mac, Linux, and Windows operating system, or we can with the help of compiler we can with the help of compiler we can convert source code into the byte code. Then interpreter can be execute the code at the time of the runtime. Then the second feature of Java is the object oriented. Object oriented means it allow developers to create the modular and reusable and maintainable. In object oriented means there are different types of the OOPS concept, such as class, object, then inheritance, then polymorphism, then abstraction, then encapsulation. Without class and object, we cannot create the Java program. So class is a blueprint, template or prototype of the object. Then object is the instance of the class. Then third OOPS concept is the inheritance. Inheritance means inheritance means it is a mechanism in which the one class can be inherit the property of the another class, or we can say the child class can be inherit the property of the parent class. Then in inheritance we can access to property use the extend keyword. Then there are 5 different types of inheritance, such as single inheritance, multiple inheritance, multi-level inheritance, then hybrid inheritance, then hierarchical inheritance. Single inheritance means child class inherit the property from the parent class. Then the multi-level inheritance means the child class can be inherit the property of the parent class, or parent class inherit the property of the grandparent class. So it is level by level. So it is multi-level inheritance. Then the hybrid inheritance. Multiple inheritance and the hybrid inheritance are not support in Java, because in multiple inheritance there is the in multiple inheritance there is two parent class and one child class. So there is confusion occur to which property which parent we can access the property. So it cannot be supported in Java. Or hybrid inheritance means the combination of the all the inheritance in hybrid inheritance, multiple inheritance is also present. So it cannot be also supports in Java. Then the then the polymorphism. Polymorphism means the same object name, but it behavior is different. In polymorphism, there are two different types of polymorphism: runtime polymorphism and compile time polymorphism. So runtime polymorphism means it can be achieved at the time of execution of the program. We can achieve the runtime polymorphism by using the method overriding. Method overriding means same method and its parameter is also same. Then compile time polymorphism. The compile time polymorphism can achieve at the time of compilation. Then we can achieve compile time polymorphism by using the method overriding. Method overriding means the method overloading. Method overloading means the same method name but its parameter is different. Then abstraction means hiding the unwanted data from the user. Then encapsulation means the wrapping of data in a single unit. Then the next feature is the simple language. Then third feature is simple. So why Java is simple? Because why Java is simple? Because the syntax of the Java is similar to the C and C++ language. So because of that, Java is the simple language. Then the automatic memory management. In Java, the garbage collector is used to manage the memory. Then the fourth feature is the multi-threading support. The Java can be supports the multi-threading. The multi-threading means the multiple threads can be executed simultaneously. Then the fifth feature is the secure. So why Java is secure language? Because in Java we cannot use the explicit pointer concept, or we cannot write the pointer program in Java. Because of that, Java is the secure language. Then the exception handling. Java supports the exception handling. So Java is the robust exception handling mechanism that can be help the developers to manage the runtime and compile time exception. In exception handling means exception means the abnormal condition occur from which the program are terminated. So the exception can be occur. It can be managed the runtime and the compile time exception. Then portability. Java are highly portable. because once the Java application is compiled into the why Java is portable. The compiler can be convert source code into the byte code. Then byte code can be converted into the machine code. JVM can be converted the byte code into the machine code. So it can because the for the it can be understood the machine language. Then the dynamic then next feature is the interpreted Java. Java is the interpreted language. In Java we can use the interpreter for the interpreter can be check the code line by line, because line by line. Then the next feature is the dynamic loading. Java supports the dynamic loading of allowing the classes and application to load the classes only. In dynamic loading, we can load the classes and application. Then next feature is the rich standard library. In the rich standard library, Java comes with an extensive standard library that provides a wide range of the pre-built classes and methods for the tasks like input and output. Then the robust. So why Java is robust? It can be in this compiler can be converts the source code into the byte code. Source code into the byte code. Then the byte code converted. Then byte code can be converted into the byte code converted into the machine code. The machine code can be understanding by the JVM. Then it can be architecture neutral. Then next feature is the architectural neutral. Then architectural neutral. It can be the JVM can be remove all the virus can be removed from the virus from this system. Then it can be managed. It can be automatic memory management with the help of the garbage collector. With the help of the garbage collector, it can be manages the automatic memory. The memory that is no longer a reference, reducing the risk of the manual memory management error. All the errors and bugs are removed from this system by the JVM. Then Java not supports the pointer. we cannot write the pointer program in Java. Thank you.